I'm going to be building another completely random house from anywhere in the United States using Google Earth. I got a wheel right here with 39 remaining states I haven't done yet. Let's give it a spin. I don't know what I'm hoping for, honestly. I have no preference here. Colorado. I know nothing about Colorado. Yeah, let's get into it. All right, so we have the U.S. here. For those who don't know, Colorado, kind of on the western, kind of the middle of the country, honestly. I don't know much about the population here. I know that there's a lot of people in like a couple cities, but there's not a lot of like, I don't know. I think it's mostly this. Yeah. Okay. We'll try to find something. If you haven't seen a previous episode of this series, I just drop a Street View man somewhere random, and if I'm looking right at a house when I drop, I build that house. I don't like look around for a house, none of that. I just kind of throw a point down and see where we're at. And yeah, this is not a house. Private camp. Interesting spot. Throw some down on the border here. I'm assuming that if I don't aim for one of the big cities, I'm not gonna get anything here. Okay, I'm seeing a theme here. I got a bit of a theme here. We'll go more like the western side here. I think I just have to aim for like a city. Let me know down below if you're from Colorado. Shout out Colorado. I'm sure it's a cool state. Well, landscapes still look pretty cool, but not a lot of people here. Let's go to here, I guess. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce anything. Come on, let's be real. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a common theme here. That's a cool looking building, but I have to be looking right at a house. Let's go to Grand Junction. That's gotta be something. Okay. All right. Don't they have the Grand Canyon out here? All right, is making stuff up. Okay, never mind. The Grand Canyon is in not Colorado. I don't think. Just ignore me. This sick landscape. Okay, where are the houses at? Houses would be sick to see right now. Just a building, you know, even. A Dollar General, perhaps. When nobody got me, I know Dollar General got me. This is not a Dollar General. All right, we're going to zoom out from space and click somewhere. What do we got here? Okay. Dude, imagine like a 6-lane highway with like a Walmart here. That'd be sick. All right, I think we're going to start aiming for, like, you know, places that have names on the map. We'll go to Castle Rock. Okay, we're in civilization at least. Again, I'm trying to be looking directly at a house, basically, is the goal of this. Oh, yeah, let's go to Peyton. Banger name. Okay. All right. There's nothing here. Surely we'll find something soon. Let's go somewhere up here. Yeah, let's drop somewhere with a name. All right, let's just go Johnstown, I guess. What is that? What is that? What am I looking at? Who painted that? Who did? Is there a balcony up there? Yo, walk on the roof? What? Who made this house? Yo, we gotta fire the architect, man. What is this? Whose house is this? Wow. I don't know how I'm supposed to build that. Like, actually, I don't know how I'm supposed to build that. I'll probably have to scale this up quite a bit to make it look decent, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I guess now we have a house. Let's get right into it. I'll start with, I guess, getting the shape in with placeholder box. But yeah, let's get started. I think the best way to start this build is to kind of try to get this like front window thing in, because I think that's gonna be the hardest thing. So I think whatever scale I can make that work at is the scale we should build it at, basically. It's complicated. There's a lot of colors. I don't know how I'm supposed to detail it either. It's gonna be a mess, I think. In real life, it's about 5 like meters, but I'm gonna have to do 7 in Minecraft, honestly. Something like that, and there's like a window here, and then here, and then there's like a... Alright, this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be a weird one, I think. Like almost maybe something like that for the shape of this, and then it like squares off at the top. Not quite that like, not quite that exaggerated, but the top is kind of a triangle. It doesn't follow the circle, luckily, because that's the worst part. The worst part is when there's like a roof that is like a weird curve like this. But I think that's kind of a decent scale to build it, I guess. Because yeah, that gives us enough room for windows, this weird middle stripe window, and then we'll start on the roof after that. The shape of that was actually not too bad. There's no good way to look at it. I have like historical images up because for some reason 2021 was the best view of the shape, but it's just this weird offshoot rectangle. And then it's like this rectangle here, which is this, and there's this rectangle here. It has a portrait on it. There's not too many complicated shapes intersecting or anything. It shouldn't be too hard to like build. I don't think. It's just gonna be a texturing thing with this blue, red, and white. I don't know how I could, shout out America, I don't know how I could fit all the colors in. Yeah, I guess let's just start getting the shape in with red wool. For now, we'll do 17, and then we'll see how it lines up. I think the roof kind of lines up back here. Like it all ends at the same like depth, basically. Okay, update. I have located it on some kind of realtor website. We'll see if there's any useful pictures in here. Okay, picture of the back. That is actually pretty useful. We can see how far everything comes back. It all goes the same distance back, which is kind of what I was looking for. That's very useful. This is useful too. There's a staircase to that weird roof balcony thing. All right, this actually helps a ton because now I know how to shape it. All right, well, that's kind of the rough shape of everything here. The roof's kind of, okay, yellow wall here to explain how they connect. See, this middle roof meets in a point like this. This one slopes up like that way, and this one is like the flat on the top. Probably slabs for the porch, and then stairs for the rest of the roof. Not too bad. I think we just kind of get started here. I've been planning this out way longer than I usually do. Oh yeah, I guess the next thing I gotta do is figure out a block palette. Okay, no matter what I do, everyone's getting mad at me, so I'm gonna use white wool. If you get mad at me, I do not care. Okay, well, let's get the height of all the walls in, I guess. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Yo, just a reminder, I don't go for like perfect to scale or anything like that, or completely accurate. I just kind of build it how I want to build it, you know? So, my bad, if it's not what you're hoping for. Guess we got the second floor in too, or here, right about there. Yeah, the back kind of comes up weird back here. Alright, I guess that's kind of the shape of the walls in. At least for now. Maybe I'll change some stuff as things go along here. Very interesting build. That's all I'll say for now. Super interesting build. I might make this middle part slightly taller, like maybe 2 blocks here. Might look better. We'll see. We'll see. I think it'll be easiest just get the roof in immediately. Let's kind of think about what block to use for it. There's absolutely no winning here. Like maybe tough. I think we'll just experiment between tough and stone brick. There's not really another option, I don't think. Tough might just be too dark. I almost want to say it's the boring option, but stone brick might just look better. I think it's gonna be stone brick. Don't really like the way tough looks here. Too dark. The green tone doesn't really match either, so I think we'll go stone. Yeah, this roof curves around like this, so it should be pretty easy to get in. How much of this is roof? Okay, more of it than this is roof, so we'll go up at least another block here. I think the staircase going up to this is the weirdest part. That's so, like, odd. I think something like that. Alright, let's texture it a bit here. Let's just fill this with stone brick, I guess, for now. I don't really know what block to actually use for up here, but I'll just leave it like this. Yeah, now we gotta wrap this around this side, which should kind of be the same texturing, I think. I'm just gonna double check to make sure it lines up like that. Okay, it's more forward, which I guess is expected, because this part, I think, is more forward. Alright. Yeah, it's at the same height, but just here, instead of farther back. Oh, this lines up perfectly, too. Alright. Okay, wait, I think we're getting somewhere. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I think this is gonna look really bad until we start getting windows in and the wall texture. So, like, let's chill out for a bit. There is one thing, though, I have to point out. This is not the right scale. It's just not. I think we have to make it taller. This might look kind of weird for now, but I think we'll put plants and a bit of landscaping there and it'll look fine. That might work now, I think. Because, yeah, these windows are the same height as windows that are here. So, you know, I think it's good. Alright, that's the roof texture, I think. At least, like, you know, the slab part. And I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I guess we get the top roof part in now. I have to extend this part up, too. I guess this has to get taller, too, because it all lines up. Alright, I think it's time to think about how I get this roof in. It kind of, like, squares off. I'm gonna use red wool here, because it turns red up here, but it squares off really weird. I'm not sure how to do it. Like, I think no matter what I do here, it's gonna look terrible. It looks less terrible than I thought it would. It still looks kind of weird with the exaggerated scale. Maybe I could try to, like, ease this in somehow with, like, some other stairs, but it's not that bad. I guess we'll just get the shape in. That's kind of probably the best place to start. It's coming along. It's coming along. For sure. I just fill the roof in. Shouldn't be too bad. As I'm filling the roof in, I got a Patreon link down below. If you want to download everything I've ever built for the channel for just $3, you know, I appreciate it. Of course, you don't have to support it, though. Just watching the channel, more than enough, and I appreciate it. When this video goes up, I'm probably either, like, about to hit 40K, or I already hit 40K. So, crazy milestone. I really appreciate all the support. It's been absolutely crazy. Yeah, you guys are great. I appreciate it. All right, that's, I guess, the shape basically in, except for, like, the porch. Very interesting. We'll say that. We'll keep it at that. I guess we just texture now. I'll start with the slab part since I already have the slabs here. I'll probably cut most of this out, you know? No one's trying to see this. All right, I think we're finally done texturing the roof. I think I like it. We'll say that. I think I like it. Now we gotta think about what's next here. What is the next logical step? Maybe like figuring out where all the windows go. Actually, let's get the porch in. Let's figure out where that goes. It's just concrete, like gray concrete. So stone kind of works the best, I think. Something like that, just to texture a little bit. There's not a whole lot of blocks. Maybe some andesite, actually. That's not terrible. Let's get some white fence. I don't know why I typed that. It's called pale, whatever. Who cares? All right, it's got the shape of the porch in. Let's put the door. There's like a small window next to it. Can't really fit that. And yeah, something like that. All right, let's see where else windows go. There's a door up there, so we'll get that in. And I have to pull up pictures for rest. So here we got the back. This kind of looks like are these sliding doors? I can't tell. Okay, this one does. Oh, they both are. They have like a step. So 2 sliding doors on the back. That's all that's on the ground floor here. Even on this side, they have like a 2x2 window here, a big window in the back. I don't think I won't be able to fit this. That's kind of an interesting window though. This is such a weird house. Staircase onto the roof. Like the most odd house I've like seen in this series so far, I think. I mean, it's pretty clear it's like an older house, so I guess it kind of makes sense. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. Yeah, sliding doors there. Sliding doors like here. And there's a big square window. I'll have to make it 3x3 here for it to be square, I think. And there's a 2x2 window here. Kind of looks like there. Nothing is centered on this house. And then, yeah, there's a staircase that comes up there. So that's all the windows in. Yeah, let's get the windows in so I can texture without, like, stuff falling. I guess is kind of the plan. Yeah, it's going to be annoying. I think we'll have to use a full block. At least for now. I kind of hate this kind of like thing in Minecraft where it's like these rounded sections because there's just no good way to do the windows, honestly. I'm liking this house so far. I'll say it. I like this. I like it so far. And I think once I get the texturing in and like a lot of the weird detail stuff, it'll look way better. So I'm happy with it. There's a window here. And that's kind of all for the windows for this house. Oh, there's a door here. Yeah, for anyone new, the goal isn't to one-to-one recreate it. It's kind of just make it, put my own twist on it, Minecraftify it a bit. So I'm going to texture this like I would texture like a Minecraft house. That's all the windows and doors though. Super weird. I think I'm going to have to put this door here. Oh, iron door will 100% look better. Yeah, for sure. Let's get a fence up here just immediately. It's coming along. Yeah, let's texture all the white stuff. Yeah, let's texture all the white parts now. I'm gonna go for something simple. I don't think I'm gonna do like a lot of diorite. Only like maybe the darkest parts of it. I think calcite and concrete powder should mostly do it. You know, if you don't like the white texture, you know, subscribe. Like I said earlier, this will probably be a lot of plants. At least like a couple, so it'll look less like pronounced if there's like a height difference here, I think. I know this texturing is a bit more like kind of fantasy, almost like, I don't know. It doesn't feel super like suburb house, but that, you know, the paint on this house is like chipping like everywhere. So if it looks a little destroyed, you know, who really cares? All right, I think that's the texturing about done. But here, I'm liking it. I think it'll look better obviously once we get this red part in, which I guess we can do now. I'm gonna use mangrove instead of this thing. Let's take a look at the actual house again. Yes, the actual house has these kind of weird details like red, white, and blue. This should be pretty, I was gonna say simple. I think it actually should be red, so we'll have mangrove, and then we could have warped with like pale signs on it. I think that's the way we could do that. These are gonna be more difficult though. Oh yeah, let's start trying to figure that out. The blue like doesn't quite match, but I don't think it matters because I need sign, like I need sign variants, so we don't have a choice really. That doesn't look too bad. All right, that doesn't look too bad. The rest is gonna be annoying. Like, everything has like a blue trim on it, which is a problem because the warped trapdoors just don't, they're not the right blue. But I don't think there's a choice here. Cause I think it'll look more wrong if we completely ignore it, like the blue on it. So we'll figure it out. Yeah, now there's this middle part, which is, something like this. And then there's just kind of that. That's not like terrible, honestly. Yeah, it's probably the closest I can get in Minecraft to what it like actually looks like. But now there's the problem of everything has like a blue trim on it. And there's just no way it's gonna happen. I mean, unless this just looks alright and then I can just move on. That's not that bad. I mean, it's not great. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's not that bad. Or maybe it is that bad, who knows. Alright, also like most of the roof has this on it. We're gonna have to make some creative decisions here, I think. Does this side have it? Yeah, this side has a blue trim on it. All the doors have blue trims on it. I'm gonna try to get as much blue as possible without having too much blue, I think is the goal here. Yeah, let's try to just figure out what looks best, I think. I mean, it looks more accurate now, I guess. Not always a good thing. I mean, these look pretty accurate too, I think. You know what? I think I like it. All right, I think I like it, which is really weird. I don't think I should like it. It looks so odd. I think it's coming along. Let's get this garage in finally. It's very like wide, so I guess we'll just fill the whole thing. And you'll never guess what color it's lined with. Blue. Crazy, I know. All right, this isn't terrible. I'm kind of shocked. I don't know. Like, I feel like this should look so bad, but it doesn't. Well, I will say these, maybe I can get a blue frame on these. I think I like that. It gives it the blue frame. I don't know if it'll look good up here though, because it'll be obvious that it's like really dark, but we'll see. All right, that's not bad. All right, I'll say it. We're getting there. All right, what's next? Honestly, I don't really know. There's some stuff to do in the back for sure, but like, we kind of have the fundamentals of the house down. Like the base house is here, which I'm pretty happy with. Okay, come on. Tell me that doesn't kind of look like a box fan in the window. Like, come on. I kind of nailed that. Let's get the driveway in. It'll just be sandstone, front yard, all the shrubbery, and then we'll kind of start heading to the back and doing stuff there. Also, a couple of roof details. Oh, the staircase to the back of the roof also. I can't forget that or I'm going to be very mad at myself. I'm kind of just thankful this driveway is literally just a rectangle. I'm having some weird driveways that are like curved and stuff. It's like, man, yeah, this one's just simple, which I appreciate. Put lines in it. Pretty simple driveway that works and kind of comes over here, I think. Yeah, basically just curves over. Okay. Yeah, next up there's like kind of a fence that comes out of here. I don't know exactly where to put it. It's on the other side, actually, my bad. It's kind of comes out like here-ish, I think. I feel like I kind of just like that fence design. I don't know why. Maybe we'll do oak instead, though. All right, let's get a bunch of plants here, and then we'll start working on the weird back staircase thing. I think is kind of the idea here. Just got a bunch of leaves, flowers, some lanterns, I guess. Then we gotta get gutters in, too. Got a lot of stuff to do. It feels like it's almost done, but it's not, basically. There's like one very distinct like tree here. It's like pretty small. I don't know if I'd even... It's like a shrub. Something like that. Bunch here. Kind of just line this. Something like that. Some moss carpet. Then we'll get some tall grass and some fern. Just kind of fill this up. All right, something like that, honestly. Yeah, it kind of looks really good. There's like a few flowers here. They're purple, so I guess alliums, I guess. Look kind of dead, but we'll put some here. Mix some grass in here. It looks a bit overgrown. It's not super well maintained, but just kind of something like that. A little bit of a patch there. I got some of the classic, the motion sensor light. Truly a legendary invention. All right, next up this side. A couple small things over here. Yeah, just like a trash can. I don't know if I can really make the trailer, but I'll try. Oh yeah, trash can. There's clearly like an electrical like watt meter, I guess that is over there. All right, yeah, I don't think a trailer is super buildable, but I think we'll take that. It gets the point across. There's like, Loki, just much trash back here. All right, let's be real. All the grass over here is pretty dead, so kind of got this mix of just like stuff to make it look dead. I think it sells it. That's kind of the front done, though, I think. We'll head to the back, which is kind of where it gets interesting. All right, so here's the back. Staircase is kind of the interesting thing. Staircase onto the roof, super weird. Concrete sort of patio space, and that's kind of it. Like a vent almost looking thing here, which I can do with a trapdoor. Pretty simple kind of backyard here. Let's get that done. Real quick though, this side has like an air conditioning unit, so just put some simple. I don't know. It's not that crazy. It doesn't have to be that crazy. Okay, but now, yeah, actually to the back here. First, I'm gonna put iron doors here, I think. Which kind of makes most sense in my mind. Let's come to these windows, how we do the front ones. Let's get the blue in there. This big one's kind of different, though. That looks pretty good. Staircase. It's kind of... It's a bit weird. Like, the slant that it goes up at. Like, if I did slabs, it would go all the way down here. So we have to do stairs, unfortunately. So it'll probably just be at that kind of height. I mean, it's mangrove stairs. They're red, so go with mangrove. And yeah, there's some kind of railing, but in Minecraft, that's just not that doable. We kind of just have to use this, I think. We'll debug stick it to attach it better, but this is kind of all we got. I think that's kind of the best we're going to get the connection for it, honestly. And that's not bad. All right, that kind of works. Let's get this, go with sandstone. I can't really tell what it is. It might be like more of a gray, but whatever. We'll just get a quick area filled in here. Oh, we're probably about done. There's a trash can over here, which should be pretty simple. I'm just gonna copy this one. Different trapdoor on top. Watt meter thing. Something like that. Maybe. I don't even know. There's a door here. Why is there so many doors back here? I don't understand. This house feels like the owner was bored and just kept adding stuff to it. But we're getting some final details here. It's like vent things up here. I think I like that. I think I'm actually really happy with it. Let's get a, you know, zoom, shader look, all that. Like, come on, like, wait a minute. For what I was meant to build, that's not terrible. This house is dedicated to my patron, Atomicos. Shout out Atomicos. I like it. There's a lot of weird stuff with this house. This like balcony thing, the shape of everything, way everything connects. Obviously the block palette, but I think I'm really happy with it. You know, I'm honestly really happy with the way this house came out. I'm not gonna lie. Usually I'm like pretty critical about these, but yeah, I'm happy with it. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this video. Appreciate all the support, everything, of course. Join the Patreon, join the Discord, like the video. I don't know, let me know down below if you want to see more Google Earth videos or if you don't want to see Google Earth videos anymore. I don't know, but yeah. I'll see you guys next one. Thanks for watching. And of course, shout out to my $8 patrons, Aelic, Amarali, Dragon, ThaMango, Luke G07, Agony, Tommi, Cass, E, and cadusssy. I really appreciate your support. And yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Thanks for watching.